Neil Carlson here in Thief River Falls, Minnesota, where a Pennington County jury is now deliberating the fate of Eric Reinbold. He's charged in the murder of his wife, Lissette, back on July 9th of 2021 at their farmstead northeast of Oakley, Minnesota. Now, this morning in closing arguments, prosecutor John Gross told the jury that Reinbold murdered his wife while their children were in their home, and one of those children found the mother's body and started making calls. Prosecutor Gross went over the text messages that he had brought up during trial. Text messages from Reinbold to his wife, quote, "You are the problem. I am tired of being neglected. You are choking me like a weed." The prosecutor said Reinbold stabbed and cut Lissette 27 times and did not call 911. A weapon in the case was never found. Prosecutor pointed out that Reinbold had over 3 weeks to hide a weapon in his run from law enforcement following Lissette's murder. Prosecution also said the tread prints of Reinbold's boot were found at the scene, but no DNA evidence, which the prosecution says could have washed away over time. Prosecutor also pointed out that in June of this year, Reinbold assaulted 2 correctional officers here in Thief River while waiting for trial. The prosecution did not have a witness to the murder and no DNA evidence putting Reinbold at the scene. Prosecutor John Gross says it all boils down to common sense. A quote from Reinbold found in a note says in part, "Jesus, forgive my sins." And during his part in the closing arguments, Reinbold's defense attorney, Bruce Rivers, said there is zero direct evidence. The prosecution has not presented enough evidence to go beyond reasonable doubt. Rivers told the jury there is not one shred of evidence from Reinbold on Lissette. An unidentified male hair was found on Lissette. So, again, the jury is now deliberating the fate of Eric Reinbold and the murder of his wife, Lissette, back in July of 2021. We'll have their verdict as soon as it's available. In Thief River Falls, I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.